So good day everyone. So last meeting we tackled about the astronomy. So today we will discuss about the motion in the sky. So at the end of the lesson, the learners are expected to identify the objects visible in the night sky to unaided eye, describe the various motion in the sky that results from Earth's rotation and orbit, explain the reason that the Earth experiences seasons. So this is the horizon coordinate system, part A and part B. So in this illustration, that horizon coordinate system is describing the location or the exact position of objects in the sky. So these are the terms and meanings. So in zenith, this is the point on celestial sphere directly overhead. Tapos, ito naman yung vertical circle. Any great circle which passes through the same zenith. So, ito naman yung meridian. The vertical circle which passes through the north and south points. Tapos, ito naman yung north point. Point on horizon in direction of geographic north. Tapos, ito naman yung south. South point. Point on horizon in direction of geographic south. So this is the nadir point on celestial sphere directly beneath observer. And ito naman yung part B ng horizon coordinate system. This is the altitude, the angular distance from horizon to object measured along a vertical circle. Tapos ito naman yung azimuth, the angular distance along horizon from north-south eastward to vertical circle through object for northern-southern hemisphere. So we proceed now to the day and night. So in a day and night, di ba obvious naman sa atin yung pagbabago ng sky, di ba? Yung half ng araw ay maliwanag, tapos yung half ay madilim. So, a day and night, if the sky is clear, we can tell that the sun is up during the day. Tapos kapag naman bumaba, ito yung night. So, we proceed now to the North Pole and South. So, the Earth rotates around an imaginary line that goes through the North and South poles, which is the axis of rotation. So, ito yung axis of rotation, kung paano mag-rotate yung Earth. So, Earth rotates once every 24 hours. This is called a day. So, kapag umikot yung Earth ng isang beses, equivalent siya sa 24 hours na yun, isang araw na yun. So, as Earth turns away from the sun sets in the west, so the sun eventually disappears from view and night arrives. So because of the axis of rotation of the Earth, where the sunrise and sunset appears. So we proceed now to the another important of so the sun and the stars all appear to rotate around one point, which is the point directly above the North Pole of the Earth. For observer in the northern hemisphere called the North Celestial Pole or NCP, or the point directly above the South Pole of the Earth, the South Celestial Pole or SCP for observers in the southern hemisphere. So, this illustration or image is an example shot by astronomers using the astronomical imaging. Yun yung ginamit para makuha yung image na ito. So, the star that is positioned close to the North Celestial Pole, which is called the Polaris or the pole star. Tinatawag nating Polaris ito. So, Polaris appears stationary in the sky. So, the Polaris, the North Solar appears stationary in the sky because it is positioned close to the line of Earth axis projected into space. So, as such, it is the only bright star whose position relative to a rotating Earth does not change. All other stars appear to move opposite to the Earth's rotation beneath them. So minsan yung mga kapag nagro-rotate yung Earth, yung ibang star hindi siya nag-change. Tapos yung iba naman na nag-appear to move opposite to the Earth's rotation beneath them. So we proceed now to the path of the sun. So the path of the sun or the sun path, sometimes called the day arc, that refers to the daily and seasonal arc-like path that the sun appears to follow across the sky as the Earth rotates and orbits sun. So itong sun path, nakaka-apekto siya sa length of daytime that experience or the amount of daylight received along a certain latitude during the given season. So kaya may Earth season na tinatawag. So these are the two consequences of the tilt of the Earth's rotation. So the first consequences, when the hemisphere you are located on east tilt towards the sun, the path of the sun across the sky will be longer than when the hemisphere you are on is tilted away from the sun. So, ang ibig sabihin dito ay mas marami daw yung oras ng daylight during summer than the winter. Yun yung ibig sabihin sa first consequences. Tapos sa second consequences, when the hemisphere you are located on is tilted towards the sun, the light from the sun is hitting the earth more directly where you are located than when the earth is tilted away from the sun. So this means more energy is hitting So more energy is hitting each square meter or the earth during the summer than the winter. So making summer days hotter than a winter days. So we proceed now to the earth season. So in this earth season is the seasons of the year that is distinguished by a special climate conditions. This is the autumn, the summer, spring, and winter. So in equinox, there has a 2-point ecliptic. This is the vernal equinox and the autumnal equinox. So in solstice, this is the winter and the summer solstice. So each season has its own temperature and the weather pattern that report yearly. So in northern hemisphere, the winter generally begins on December 21 and 22, that called a winter solstice. This winter is the shortest day of the year. Tapos yung summer naman Nagsisimula siya sa June 20 or 21 that called a summer solstice. Ito naman yung longest day of the year. So, in the season, the spring autumn begins in equinox. So, the vernal or spring equinox begins on March 20 or 21. Tapos yung autumnal equinox naman, ito ay nagsisimula sa September 22 or 23. Yun yung pagsisimula nila ng kanilang season. Yun yung mga dates. So, we proceed now the seasons experience of Earth. So, yung mga seasons. So, first seasons is the spring. So, in spring, this is the temperatures gradually rise. So, tumataas. Kapag naman summer, ito yung hottest of the temperature season. Ito yung pinakamainit na season. So, in autumn or fall, this is the temperature gradually decrease. So, bumababa siya. Tapos, yung winter, it is the coldest season. Ito naman yung pinakamalamig. So, ito na lang po yung akin pong report. And thank you.